series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Sonny Gray gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones looking up. Gone into Monument Park.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 15 long balls, and 43 RBIs.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
On to first, and there are two down.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray, not great. He's 1 for 8. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. That is the 4th foul ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak? Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast. To deep center here. 32 now for the season. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, forget yesterday. They got blown out, okay? We all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Now in the box, Jake Lamb. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin racing back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Striding into the box, Adam Jones. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the 2nd inning now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Digging in for his second at bat, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Rajay
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Starlin Castro. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And there goes Davis. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. So it's a stolen base that time for Davis. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. One pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding in, Cameron Rupp. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Hard liner to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Jose Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he misses there, 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indian handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hands.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Kipnis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Adam
And a fastball
Jones.
just below the knees. Ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Rajay Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 37 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 6-2 New York. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Scorched to third. Lamb is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Brantley.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Up next for
well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe
baseman,
start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's given up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dan Otero is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Dan Otero.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just short, hit hard, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg
The
Bird.
left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2-0, here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Last to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High pop up. Encarnacion is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hops this one up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 10.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there, and he's got it for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Grounded to the right. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Cleveland, shortstop
Aroldis Chapman comes the pitch from the bullpen now. In an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Chris Davis is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Lonnie Chisenhall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And it's not in time. Second steal of the game now for Reyes. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 1 for 10. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw from shallow.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there's a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Here's Starlin Castro, and there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third.
0-2 is the count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Catcher.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order go the Tribe. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And Escobar has a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Craig Gentry come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Encarnacion takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So stepping in, Chris Davis. Lifetime versus this arm. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings.
That's a ball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to... flat now. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
In now, Jose Reyes. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Jose Reyes. 3rd home run for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Evan Gattis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The average entering play at a cool 330. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Craig Gentry will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32.
So digging in now, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Yankees earned their 119th win, most in the division. Sonny Gray gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. Danny Salazar struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, number 38. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Sonny Gray won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season, leading the Yankees past the Indians 14-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Seattle Mariners hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. The Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-0. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-2. Jose Barrios collected his 8th win overall, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 11-3. Chris Bassett got the W and now has 5 this year as Oakland pushed past the Angels 4-2. In other Halos news, Mike Trout continued his very productive season yesterday as he collected his 100th RBI of the year. Justin Verlander picked up win number 8 this year, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 4-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. Melky Cabrera had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Phillies took care of the Braves 5-3. A.J. Schugel got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the show, Retro Mode.
Time out! Play ball! Time out! Play ball! Time out! Play ball! Time out! Play ball! Strike! Foul! Foul ball! Out! Foul! Safe! He's out! Safe! Out! He's out! Out! Time out! Play ball! He's out! Strike! Strike! Out! He's out! Out!
He's out. Strike. Out.
Time out.
During the steal fans phase, press X to attempt to steal.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Falcons and the Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Number 4 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit to short. Gregorius is there, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Yankees. Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third. Right
Standing
fielder,
in, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
As Dribble.
He's ready.
Cabrera.
Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Sanchez has got it, and into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Broxton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Vargas into the windup. 1-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Takes this the other way to right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting 8th, third baseman,
Todd Frazier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Utley is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's John.
Leading off for New York, third baseman, John Jaso.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Catcher, Jason Vargas.
Striding in, Jason Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Castro's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Aaron Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Aaron.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Smoke toward third. Jaso takes it in. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Brian Mitchell, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Keon Broxton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In the air now out to right field. Judge has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number
here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half. Tyson Ross, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Fielder, number 99.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brett Gardner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Again, he sends it out of play. That misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ross into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit hard up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Got Holiday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Once again, a 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is just the eye test. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. A.J. Ramos answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Ready with the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the Tommy Kingley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Number 38 will grab a bat and lead.
38.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, number 4. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Justin Grimm enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Leading out for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. David Robertson is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. Weak chopper up the line. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return.
Leading off for the Yankees.
A drive to the left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Starlin Castro. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Our final.
Yeah.
During the reinforce phase, press X on any of your